Done. This is the normal traffic, and then these are the early bird.
Everything else is in there. Parts, cloning cable?
Yeah, that's what he said. He'll buy the parts, but
The flipping cloning cable, that's $50. It's the exact same one they still sell.
Well, don't just stand there. I'm in the shade. Patina?
There's a certain smell.
What would you call that? Aromatic. So how's living aboard the boat going?
Great. Just crossed 1 year officially living aboard.
figure out a race.
I'm ready to do a little taking it out yet? We were yeah, we're acceptable.
I hear you.
Yeah, that's it. So no, but we're all good. We will.
Yeah.
You interested in anything?
Corrected.
2 meters, 4 or just
No, just 2 meters.
Okay.
Yeah, right here. It's just a cable I added to it.
What do you think the radio is worth?
Oh, it's plugged in. Everything on it.
He dropped it down to,
For you, $30.
and I dropped it down to 625.
Okay. Oh, you don't have any use built yet?
But I need to go to the bank.
Tight too.
Well, I got $100. I do. How much money is going
I can buy him $520.
So if I gave you,
I haven't turned on.
Oh, well, I got it. Broadway call. That's all the short. Stop on the way home.
well, like or whenever. I got $100 cash.
I didn't make these. Somebody else
If you want to buy that radio.
I'm still shy $20.
Well, I got it's cool.
Get some wiggle room.
Okay.
Very nice rig.
Maybe I'll put it in the video.
Yeah. I just taped it.
Yeah.
And it's been there for years. Every time I go up, I'm expecting to be over, but it's not.
My deal right now is that the stuff that's in the attic is running off Wi-Fi. And I've got one, RG58 going up there to feed the HD antennas for the TV.
Yeah.
And every time I go up in the attic, it looks, I'm like, I just might cross those things and drop that wire. That's a kid's magnetic ball toy kit thing, play around with. Engineer for Winchester, big in the office. Well, that one. You don't have space.
Send it to China. $6 boards.
Hey buddy, what's going on?
Y'all got a tailgate this weekend?
Yeah, I'm over here in St. Pete right now, in the Pinellas Park, that is.
Okay. Okay.
What's going on?
See what you can find me.
What are you looking for? What kind of tuner? That big manual tuner? 300 watt or?
You're selling that separately or with the ring on it? No, this tuner's by itself. This is the mount for the tuner. Oh, okay. All right.
I thought it was already 10. It was like 850. I didn't do it. Never been assembled.
Get lost.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
That's called a dual bander.
The old school.
The old school dual bander. Yeah, yeah. You forget which one you're on.
Suitable antenna tuner with a it's 40 meters is what it's designed for.
Okay, 40.
It's designed for 40, and then you can use a tuner to
With balance line.
well, they say good quality coax.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, but for 20 bucks.
Yeah, Mike, if it's all there,
Well, you
I
have,
trust you.
certainly the major pieces are all here.
Yeah.
There's
Just so I
there's
can-
the center, and then there's the two cross pieces of each end. Here's all the wire.
Yep.
There's
Mounting.
mounting stuff. And see here. Oh, pair of safety glasses.
Oh.
Throw those in for free. So let's see what it's supposed to have here. I think the only thing missing, I think you use cable ties to
Oh, yeah, that's not
do it. Let's see, boom tube,
okay.
4 of those,
Yep.
2 pieces of copper wire, 14 gauge connector wire,
Yep.
U-bolt, satellite, all that.
This is Kilo, Quebec 4, Golf Alpha Hotel, testing 2 meter, testing 2 meter.
Yep, there's your ring terminal.
W4 BCI, Pinellas Park,
Oh, safety glasses are part of it. Alligator clip.
Roger, roger,
Okay,
thank you
know,
very much.
everything's
This is Kilo, Quebec 4, Golf Alpha Hotel, clear.
Black cable ties. You want the black cable ties?
When he gets through playing in the car, you can ask him what he wants. I know originally came out of his plane, but when he was traveling up around the mountains, he took the car. So he could see it going down the car. That's pretty weird.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'll bring it on down. Sounds good.
These mosquitoes are circling me.
Are they?
Yeah, they're all over the place. I killed one now.
You want some more spray?
I did already.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah. Because I had to take my jacket off. I thought, well,
Hello.
Hello.
did you sell the radio?
He might buy it. Yeah, he just got his license.
So when will you
Judge's gonna take him home, let him try his radio out. I got retired from AT&T, not by my choice, by somebody else's choice. And I told my boss, it's like, you know, this is probably not one of your better moves. He goes, well, I'll be the judge of that. I said, okay, fine. And was retired for 6 months, and he hired me back as a contractor.
I think it's got multiple.
And he was now paying a lot less than the $350 an hour that he's paying me now.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, whatever works for you works for me. I'm good.
That works.
The best part is that I can say no.
Exactly.
Like he had one assignment that he wanted to work on. It's like, no. It's like, what do you mean no? It's like,
I mean,
no.
he could probably go to the bank and do it, but he don't.
I don't want to work on that one.
You know.
Give it to somebody else. Don't care. All right, go have fun. Try to stay out of trouble. Well, wait, that's going to be contradictory. So
I try. I never succeed though.
Oh, fantastic.
Couple eight pills.
Oh,
Yeah, 8 pills.
yeah, I got a Texas Star in here. I didn't even break it out.
CX16 or C16. Yeah, you didn't break it up. Well, that's got some miles on it, huh?
I think she was with the 4-fan kit. You know, they get $200 for the
Yeah,
4-fan kit now. Because
Yeah,
they changed
I
the
know.
covers. The covers are different. See,
Right.
the covers have got slots and all that. And you got to get the covers, and cost $200 to get the fan kit on that thing.
Well,
The two tests are good for reference anyway. If there's any gaps, I'd see it through them up. Another. No, that was from the guy over there. I bought that from for a ham that lives in Newport Richie, but he's on oxygen. I bought it in May when they had the Hamfest here. Yeah, 17 meters. I gave him like I think $30 for it. And Ray wanted, and now he can't come down here, so I just put it out to get my money back.
A lot of people want to get on 17.
Yeah. 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 Some old Collins tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody could use them. There's one. There's there. There's look. There's a Collins. Yeah, nice Yasu. Yes, sir. Have a good day.
Take it for $20.
There's a building right across the street. Far corner that way, a little next building up.
You could always buy it for your friend for Christmas.
His and hers, so make sure you get in the right store.
I want to keep them as a oh, okay. You want to keep your friends. All right, so it's Florida Baptist Disaster Relief.
He needs it written down.
And your name was Sandy? Yeah. Sure, I don't know. I was just Susan?
starts with an S.
I say now if I do that, I will forget the show. I shouldn't do that, not at my age.
It's Sharon.
Ma'am?
It's Sharon. S-H-A-R-Y instead of L-N.
Did your parents do that?
Yeah.
Well, you know,
And I did it to my daughter.
forgive me for saying that at your age, that was unusual to misspell words. Oh, thank you. Let me put it in front of you. Yeah, that was very unusual for $10. But the other one is kind of a
Oh yeah. Look up when you're not going to go to a hotel, huh? Look it up.
Back in the day, you do that.
All right, next recording is going to be a tour video of the Cardmatic.
She wants to run around. She's our. I mean, we're just walking. Oh yeah. Well, okay, 9:40 we'll meet up. No, I'm kidding. Is that your car? Yeah. Well, that was it 55 or 56? 56. That's really nice. I've had that one 53.
What you looking for? Yeah, it's all spring loaded. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I've got
I like it.
Works good too. I mean, I calibrated it.
Yeah. What are you asking for it?
$400.
400. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for.
I just don't need it. I've got at least 10 different Hickok tube testers and other tube testers. I got to get my collections down.
Get it down. Yeah.
I don't want to leave a big mess for my wife when I go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it for just a cabin? Man, I've got so much helicopters here at the house, and I see those big housings for the 10-inch speakers.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm busy. Other stuff. Monday comes around. Didn't hear it. Friday comes around. Hey, I hear it. I'll try. I hit it. Hey, I could hear a repeater coming back to me. I put up my call again, and some guy in Chicago talked to me. We had like 15, 20 minutes, and then the band just died right after that. So.
Yeah.
Hey. Do you guys ever run P25 on your Tampa repeater?
No.
No, it's not as.
Just keep it pretty much analog.
I would figure you guys would have like a Quantar on that repeater.
Nah, we've got a. What the heck is it? I can't remember. We just switched it out a while ago. But
You know which one it is?
I can't remember what one.
Well, nice meeting you, Timothy.
Yeah, you too.
Mike, I'm gonna run.
All right.
Go do my thing. Talk to you on the radio.
It does have the capability, though, if we want to, we can activate DMR on it. So.
Oh, okay, DMR. There you go. You should consider it. Yeah, you should consider doing that and see if
Well,
you.
we did for a while for an experiment, and we had it just for us club members. But we had it dual mode operation.
Right.
So an analog comes in, analog would talk. If we had our DMR, it would switch over to the DMR. So.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's not something we're not going to do. It's an option that's still there for us.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
it's just we just haven't really thought much about it lately because the demand really hasn't been there or anything. So.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's a discussion thing for some time if we ever get around to if the opportunity, may present itself or something.
How many members do you guys got?
Well, we're kind of a closed club, so you have to be a member.
Motorola guys, that kind of thing?
Yeah, you have to be a Motorola guy in some fashion.
Hey, buddy. Okay. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, but our repeater's open to everybody, so.
Okay.
They're about the same size as the 1200.
Hello. I am. I'm standing at a table looking for something right now. All right, when you pull in, when you come down toward Freedom Lake Park, off of that side street, but guys putting up pavers in a housing, come down and take care of it.
That's a Motorola connector. Yeah. I don't think I've got any Motorola connectors. Those usually come as a little piece of cable. I don't have any. Sorry. You're welcome. Everything's here if you want. The 5 positions are 25, and the 2 and 3 positions are 15.
Is that a camera?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a bit. Oh, la la. Well, I decided to spend the money on. Yeah, I moved all my stuff. Move the house. I'll tell you what. You can't just that's really a woman I missed him. A woman saw they won't come and a brain.
You gotta like that amp. The tube, they say the tube alone is top of the line. But
It's a lot. Too small.
yeah,
You don't like them?
I'm gonna. What I need is I need them the 4CX
1,000.
800, 4CX 800s. It was the 74, the U7, what is it? GU74B.
Right.
That's what I need. And
All of them.
yeah. If I could get me some of them, I'd probably.
3 months ago.
I can't either. probably dumb enough to vote for that song.
We'll recover if Trump gets it.
Yeah. I think he's going to, too.
He might.
Hey, buddy.
He might. All right, take care, gentlemen.
Hey, good to talk to you.
Come here, buddy.
Maybe not.
Come on.
That's a whole fox hunting set.
Hmm.
I was trying to give it to a club that will use it, but it's hard to say. I got a lot of money in it, but I used to run fox hunts when I lived in Indiana.
It's an interesting setup where it's using HC-220s from like 1975.
Yeah.
But it's a modern kit.
Yeah, and you can still buy the. I just went through the batteries though. They're all dead.
Mm-hmm.
But for $200, you can get it back going.
Yeah.
With new batteries and.
And there's probably some company out there. WW probably still makes batteries for them.
Oh yeah, there's a couple places you can still buy batteries.
They're just I think they're N nickel cadmiums stacked together.
Right. Yeah. Somebody, back when we had those things, guys were rebuilding them and all kind of stuff. And, had a spot welder, But, yeah.
Yep.
And I used to have a whole bunch of those things. They're fun. They're neat radios. They work. I think these are neat radios too.
You can pop in the different bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember I had that little Swapmeet in my garage?
Yeah.
Yeah, they both came up. I had to put something
I
aside
don't know why,
for
but I
him.
kept thinking he was him.
Yeah, is that the guy you saw at Orlando?
Yeah.
And really bad on stuff.
There'll be something here you need.
Need or even on me?
And everything's cheap.
But anyway.
Expensive.
Oh well.
Value price.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right.
Have a good one.
I try.
Morning.
Morning.
I don't have anything at all against pine trees, but I wish they had more leaves.
Yeah. Give you a little bit of shade.
Yeah.
That or a white straw cowboy hat.
Actually, I got a hat in the car. Oh, I'm not a hat person, so I don't ever think to put the hat on.
Are those easy pull fuse or tubes?
No, these are the coils. You change bands, you plug in the RF and the mixer coils. This is a 1935, 36, 37 variety. Back before they had band switches. This used to be the ultimate at the time. It was hard to tell what frequency you were on. Of course, these are marked. This is the 160 meter coils, and you just plug them into. I've got three bands, and the way that Leonard made it linear is the dial is linear through 150. And where's my pointer? Yeah, there it is. If you put it on 80, you look at the band that you're on, and if it was on 20, or let's take 40 meters, and you go out to 80, 70, 80, and you follow it up, and that on this scale is 7.2 megahertz. And that's the way they calibrate. So they would create the curve for the dial so that you could read the frequency out. And if you play with the chart, then this thing is, for the 30s, it was a very accurate readout on the frequency.
Is this something for the military?
They made some similar ones for the military. This is not the model that they had for the military. But it's a super head, and it does have a crystal filter for CW to get the selectivity up on. But it's a national.
Yep. Okay.
This pre-runs the HRO, that they made a bunch of HRO receivers that used a tray for plug-in coils, and you'd plug them all in at the same time, but this uses separate ones. This is the detector and then the oscillator. But it uses the older tubes, but I have the power supply for it.
$1,500 Yeah. I can walk on it now.
It's the power supplies are one of the things that's hardest to find anymore, and they called it the National Velvet. But and that was so separate because money was tight in the 30s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't care.
Could have been somebody could make their own power supply back then, I would assume.
A lot of people could, and so that's the way they keep them separated.
Because they post original stickers. I run the VIN, I take the VIN, okay? So
on the back,
the VIN, there's the codes I
the
I go out to
plate of the audio stage does not have B+, except you have to run it through the transformer. There's 2 pins on the back. And that takes you to 8 ohms so you can get the speaker. But a lot of people, you know, had headphones, and there was a variety of things. But with this, you can operate just a regular 4 ohm speaker.
Okay.
But that plugs in. And the only caution is you don't touch these 2 leads. And it's not easy to touch anyway, but there's a couple of pins on the back. You plug that in, and you've got the speaker.
Okay, yeah, I see the pin. I see the
yes,
right there.
those 2 pins right there next to the power supply.
Okay.
And they're both positive. It doesn't matter which way you hook them in, because it's just a transformer.
Very interesting. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to me about that.
All right. Yeah, it's, it was quite a thing in the 30s. This was about top of the line at the time. Lasted 3 to 4 years.
No, I haven't seen one on eBay in a long time.
They're just not there anymore.
Here's a spectrum analyzer, costs like $59. Goes to 3 gigs. It's amazing.
You can get a file
look
to
at
be
it?
able to program a file.
Yeah, you flip the little switch here. I got the antenna in the box.
The body control module for it is in the vehicle.
Yeah, I did like that. Boy, it's
pretty small and light.
boy, it looks awful bright at night.
What's the story on that? Why does it say Hong Kong and New York on
All right, this is a really good story. This is a transmitter that was taken out of that Chinese junk when it sank in the Red Sea in 1939. There was 3 American pilots that were flying for Chenault in China before the war, and they happened to be, they were actually flying for the airline at this time, and they were in Hong Kong, and they got bored, and they had a Chinese junk built a la 1200. They equipped it with that transmitter and that receiver, and they tried to sail it to the 1939 World's Fair, and they didn't make it. They got caught in a typhoon off of Madagascar. And they lost the rudder, and they sprung some leaks, and they limped into the Seychelles Islands, which are north of Madagascar, and they ended up at the city of Aden in Yemen. And anyway, a guy wrote a big article on it, but it was in QST. But anyway, what happened was that the junk sank in the Red Sea, and he flagged down a Greek freighter with a flashlight and sent an SOS, and they actually picked up their equipment for him.
Yeah, I like to see this.
So before it went in the water, obviously.
Before it sank, yeah. Because it didn't sink immediately. It was just going down. And they tried to tow it, and they couldn't do that either. So it was very neat. But anyway,
there's too much bamboo for it to sink fast.
Yeah, well, but that thing only went 4 to 5 knots, and they had to follow the currents, which means they had to go around the tip of South Africa.
Okay.
To make it.
And that's the article from QST down
Yeah,
there.
yeah. And there are letters there from Chenault and MacArthur. It's incredible the stuff that these people did. I'm digging for this little gadget here. Is what I'm digging for.
Yeah, you can see the name of the boat they painted it on.
Panjin.
And this is Hong Kong to New York.
To New York, yeah.
For the World's Fair. Original petite.
I don't see my little piece of
Interesting.
BNC cable. Gee, I thought I put it in the box.